When I look inside the mirror, see the greatest of all time. The go. When I look inside the mirror, see the greatest of all time. The go. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. G-O-A-T, yeah, that's me. The go. Hey, what's up? You rocking with the one and only D-Man. This is Motivational Monday, and today I'm just here to ask you, are you ready? Are you ready? Everything you've been doing till this very moment will determine if you're ready for the next level in life, the next phase. The obstacles, the challenges, the difficulty, the success, the things you have headed your way, the way you've carried yourself, the actions, the choices, the decisions you've made to reach a better place will determine if you're ready for the next phase, the next level. Now, I had a conversation with my peoples. They were like, yo, D, we love what you do. We want more people to know about you. We want you to impact more. We want you to continue to do what you do, but we just wish more people would know that you're doing this. And I'm like, I want that too. That's why I do it, to inspire, to push people to be great, live out their dreams, and be better people within themselves. That's what I want. And yeah, I want a lot of people to know and see what I do, but I have to keep it real with myself, and I have to keep it real with them. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, I probably wouldn't have been ready for that at all, because I would still be making mistakes and doing certain things that aren't right. When you have power, when you have influence, to whom much is given, much is expected. So I kind of feel like there are a lot of mistakes I would have made, but when you're prepared for something, it helps you avoid certain things that you'll deal with in the time when you reach where you're supposed to be. We don't rush. We love to rush. But when you take your time, you see more, you observe more, you learn more, you can study what's around you, you can study yourself, you can figure out who you are. So that's what I've had to do. Are you ready? A couple years ago, I wasn't ready. If I had fame or success, I would be with this chick, I'll be with that chick, I'll be over here, I'll be over there, I'll be distracted, I'll be doing all types of stuff, hanging with the wrong crowds of people, because when you're doing certain things, it attracts all types of stuff. And I've seen that. I've seen it. I've been around different people off what I love to do. I've been in different places, but I had to learn how to focus on me and take all that away from me. Tune it all out to focus on me. Level up. No distractions. And in the process of doing that, the obstacles become harder, because the things I want to avoid, they start to come back tenfold. They press there in your face like, we're here. And what's up? How you gonna act? You coming, you gonna do this, or you gonna let it go? So making up your mind to be stronger than your urges, your desires, your wants will help you along your journey. And that's one thing I have to do daily. I constantly have to say no to certain things that I know I'm better than, or I'm greater than, or doesn't even deserve my time. But it's difficult, because at one time it's either friends, relationships, people, they come back, situations, things, habits, demons that we possess, things that we used to do, things that we battle with that will be in our face. And if we go to a higher place where people are looking up to us, to whom much is given, much is expected, you have to live up to your standard of being the best version of you that you can be. If I'm out here telling people, hey, be a better person, you can do it, you can make it happen, and I'm out here doing everything that's opposite or contrary to what I speak, it doesn't stand right with me. It's not true, it's not real, it's bad. When obstacles come my way, I'm gonna disappear because I can't handle the pressure. But when I learn how to face things, say no to certain things I want, deal with the oppression, deal with the hard times, deal with the difficulty, it helps in my journey. And that's one thing I've been doing. Pushing for excellence, pushing to be better, striving no matter what, and discovering myself as I tune away things I don't need in my life. Life is like levels, man. As you approach the next phase, or you're about to cross over into the next level, usually there's a boss you have to face. You have to beat the boss, so there's certain objectives or tasks you have to get done before you can cross over. And it becomes harder. As you're starting, as you're going through, you're like, okay, this is cool, I can take this. And then it starts to get a little harder. And it gets harder and harder and harder. But as you learn how to stand to that situation and deal with it, you will start to make that impact that you want to see yourself have. You will start to cross over. You will get to greater heights. It becomes harder. Like now, man, I started playing. I started wasting my time. Like I started eating. I wasn't working on my body. And now for me to get that back, what I once had, I have to work harder. I have to push harder. So I'm in the gym harder. There are days I go twice a day. I be in there doing my thing. If I'm not at the gym, I go jog outside. I grind. I love to get myself to a better place. If I'm pushing you to be better, if I'm pushing you to strive and go after the things you want, I have to do the same thing and back it up and live by it. So I get to a better place when I'm in a different environment and people see like, okay, he really did do what he was talking about. That's how you get it done. Some people out here say, oh yeah, fitness, or they say they want to be an artist, or they say they want to design this and create that and do this and read this. Do it. Go for it. And make sure that the things that you want to do, you're living up to that standard and you're putting your all into it to make it happen. It's going to get harder. See, the reason why some of us don't make progress is because there's certain demons and habits that we have in our life that we have not conquered yet. We haven't taken time to put aside and deal with that and focus on us. Some of us, if we get to certain places, we will abuse that power. We will abuse that authority. I see it at the workplace. I see it with different people. I see it in life on a daily basis. I see it go on with the government. I see all types of stuff go on. People abuse certain things. So when you're growing, as you're making progress, as you're developing, you have to work on yourself. You have to make sure you're ready for the next phase. And trust me, these things will get harder because they'll be in front of you. You will see them. But you have to choose either to do right or wrong. I choose to go right. As difficult as it may be, because there are a lot of things that I can fall back to do. But is it going to help me or is it going to take away? And as I grow, I start to figure out more things about myself. As I took time for myself and I said, you know what? Let me leave the ladies alone for a little bit. Let me chill on the type of friends I hang around. I started to wake up and smell the coffee. I just don't want to be around any type of chick just because she looks good or her body's on point. No, you have to have substance. You have to be about something. You have to have goals. You have to have ambition. You have to really want it. You have to have great energy. I just don't want anything in my vicinity no more. But that's a part of being ready for the next level, because as I push this out, I have to be around that, because that keeps everything in rotation. It keeps it flowing. It keeps everything constant. It keeps it balanced. And we just continue to grow. We elevate. That's what it's about, elevation. So are you ready for the next level? Are you going to allow your demons to slow you down from your blessings? Are you going to handle it and do what you have to do to continue to advance in life? But let me tell you, the higher you go, the harder it will become. But the more you face these things and you deal with them, you learn how to get adjusted to it somewhat and conquer it, because you grow, you become stronger, you learn more. So when you see certain things, you know how to handle it, you know how to avoid it, you know how to separate yourself from it. And that's what growth is all about, and advancing, elevation, getting to the next place. Are you ready? Like I'm talking about, I got more on the way.